Trump calls Putin about US, Russia, China arms control. US President Donald Trump spoke to Russian President Vladimir Putin on May 7 about his desire for arms control with Russia and China. The call occurred on the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II in Europe. According to a statement from the White House, Trump reaffirmed that the United States is committed to effective arms control that includes not only Russia, but also China, and looks forward to future discussions to avoid a costly arms race. Trump has been asking China to join the US and Russia in an arms control accord meant to replace the 2010 New Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, also known as the New START, between Washington and Moscow. The New START, which restricted the two countries to deploying no more than 1,550 nuclear warheads, will expire in February 2021. The treaty also limits the two countries' land and submarine-based missiles and bombers. China has repeatedly declined invitations to join in talks on the treaty, saying that their estimated 300 nuclear weapons are only defensive and pose no threat. During their call, Trump and Putin also reportedly discussed efforts to fight COVID-19. The White House statement said that Trump told Putin the US is prepared to help any country fighting coronavirus outbreaks, including Russia. According to Reuters, Trump told reporters he offered to provide ventilators to Russia, and Putin accepted because the country has been struggling with the disease. The Kremlin, however, only mentioned that it was proposed by the American side to send a cargo of medical equipment to Russia. In April, it was actually Russia that sent a cargo plane with masks and medical equipment to the US humanitarian aid amid the pandemic. The White House said that during Trump's call with Putin, he also reiterated that his country is working hard to care for Americans at home. The call involved a discussion on the global oil market as well. The Hindu reports that Russia and the US recently withdrew from the 1987 Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, which would have ensured global security. Russia and the US were rivals throughout the Cold War, which lasted 4 decades. The New START is now viewed as the last major agreement keeping arms below Cold War peak levels.